to, sorry. Hey kids and families, Mr. Duke again. Thank you so much for coming back with us. Francesco was talking to me this week, and you know what he said? He said he's seen some scary things this week, and he wanted to talk to you guys about it. Do you remember how we get into Francesco's mind? We do it through the world of imagination. Now, how did we do that last time? Well, we closed our eyes, we took 3 deep breaths, and then we could see things through the eyes and the mind of Francesco. So let's do that together. All right, let's close our eyes and take 3 deep breaths and then enter the world of Francesco. Breath 1. Take another deep breath. And one more. And see through the eyes of Francesco. All right, can you take a deep breath for me, please? Okay, does it hurt when I press down here? What about up here? Do you feel like you have a fever? Okay. I'm just going to take some more vitals, sir.
What's going on? Why are they arguing? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, it's kind of scary. Why are they arguing? What are they fighting about? Oh.
Good afternoon, and funeral services are just getting underway here at the Rodef Shalom Temple in Oakland for both Cecil and David Rosenthal. This is here in Oakland. Now,
Francesco, thank you for sharing what you've been feeling and that sometimes you get scared. It takes a lot of courage to actually kind of open up and share that you feel scared about things. Sometimes we all experience scary things. So all kids have this feeling of being scared. And to be honest, adults do too. Because sometimes scary things do happen. But here's the thing. They don't happen all the time. And unfortunately, if you listen to the news, their job is to bring bad things, tell you about bad things. But you have to realize there's so many good things that are happening. And sometimes, at a place like a hospital, or if you see people arguing, you get kind of scared. And that's normal. That's a normal feeling. But people are there to help you, Francesco. The people who love you, like your parents, like, other adults who you trust and know that they love you. They're there to help you. And we're all called to be light in the world. And the amazing thing is that kids can be amazing light in this world. There are so many people out there, if you compare the people who choose the bad things versus the people who want to do good, there are so many more people who want to do good to help each other than the people who choose bad. I'll give you an example. Whether it be like doctors or nurses in a hospital, or police officers, or teachers, or adults who help other kids. There's so many more of those people. So if you see it from that perspective, you should feel loved. And you have a great gift, Francesco, because you know what? As a kid, you can be a light. How can you do that? How can you bring light in this world? Well, you can do it by helping people. Or when you see a need, you can do something about it. And that's really a wonderful thing. And I've seen adults just light up when kids really take a part of helping somebody, finding a need, even doing something loving and caring for somebody else. So you have that superpower, Francesco, and you can be an amazing light in this world.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back. We've been talking about scary things,
Sometimes scary things are fun, like being spooky or scary, like telling stories around a campfire, or Halloween being a little spooked out. And sometimes scary things aren't so fun. Either way, it's good to talk about them. So this week's family challenge is to think of a scary story. It can be true or it can be not true. And then you can maybe vote as a family and guess whether it's true or not true. Would you like to hear my scary story? Yeah? Okay. Well, one Christmas, all of our family had come into town. Our aunts and uncles, grandparents, everybody was camped out, snuggled in on a cold winter night. When all of a sudden, at 2:30 in the morning, the middle of the night, we heard this really loud bang. All of us shot out of bed. Even Grandpa jumped right out of his bed and ran down the stairs, ran to the basement. We were so worried, our hearts were beating. We thought somebody was in the basement. Somebody had broken into our house. Well, we ran to the basement to find it was our boiler, our heater had burst. Whew. It was pretty scary. So what do you think? Is that a realsy or a whopper? Leave a comment below. Have a great weekend, families.